Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor, absolutely no one. Feel bad and give us money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a game, but hold on. If we're talking about a game, you know we got to put up our credentials because we are professional gamers. That's right. So today we are talking about the one, the only Lies of P. That's right. So Lies of P, man, this is one of those more recent releases and such, and man, Game Pass, killing it. We'll talk about that sometime in the near future, probably in the near future. But man, Lies of P, man, this one is on Game Pass. You can of course get it not on Game Pass if you buy the shit outright. What can be said about this one? Well, man, Lies of P, hands down, is a strong contender, no shit, for one of our games of the year, man. And this is, we haven't even beaten it yet. We're only on, like Act 3 or whatever. We're on, like, the final boss of that, which that boss is kind of bullshit, But, man, the universe, the environment, man, the play, the fluidity, man, of the frames per second that are generated. And, of course, we're rocking the Series X and whatnot. But, to be able to have control of your character and stuff in the depths that you do, man, and we haven't even scratched the surface on everything that this game has to offer. And with the quote-unquote Souls-like games, man, we usually don't go through those ones, man, from all the way. Because we suck at them, we can be honest about that because we are professional gamers. So it is rare for us to do a full completion. But Lies of P has that draw to it and such that makes us want to actually complete it and want to see the story unfold and everything like that, as limited as it is. And you can look at things in this game, man, like, the animations on the mouths when people move and stuff, and know that it's, not one of those, hard-hitting, top tier, man, studios that was able to, crank out the full facial animations and stuff and give that level of realism. But that doesn't even fucking matter because of how good this game actually is. It's definitely hard. It definitely has a challenge to it. But, it is definitely a fair play, man, as far as, when you're going. There is, probably one or two bullshit deaths and such, out of our countless numbers of deaths and stuff that were definitely deserved and earned, and our total fault, on the ones that we, earned and stuff. But there were one or two kind of bullshit deaths and stuff that we feel we didn't earn out of, the plethora of the other ones. And that one boss, man, on the third act in the, little, the robot factory, whatever. Man, yeah, fuck that guy. Lies of P, definitely one of the strong contenders, man, for one of our games of the year. Even if we weren't to complete it, man, even if we were to not even be able to get past the boss that we're on now, it is done so well, it is rounded out so well, and it is such a great universe, man, that, the developers and, such put forward, man, to bring the player through. What a unique take on a game series and such like that, man, with a lot of unique aspects that it brings to the table and builds upon parameters that have been set forward in other games, man, of your Elden Rings and your the Souls games and stuff, Dark and Demon, whatever. Man, even if you were to look at stuff like Fallen Order and whatnot, and it just builds on so much stuff that's been out there, and it does stuff so remarkably well. And man, graphically, like we said, the animations and stuff aside, man, cutscenes and stuff, to an extent, kind of aside, because some of the cutscenes are really good, man, when you're first, boss encounters and stuff like that or whatever. Maybe not top of the line, man, but a lot of it is just really, really good and done super, super well. A lot of the animations and whatnot, while it's kind of lacking in that regards, man, the gameplay itself and the graphics in the game itself, man, are so Bloodborne-esque, immediately we're falling in love with everything that it offers, man, and everything that it brings to the table. Because if you were to take the game like Bloodborne, which is just phenomenal and whatnot, man, there are so many close, kind of overlapping, things that can be, compared side by side, that one does and the other one kind of does, and in this case or whatever, that, you would say Lies of P might mimic and stuff. And bring to the table and everything, like getting coated in oil versus in Bloodborne getting coated in blood. There's just so much stuff, man, that, can be a side-by-side comparison, and just so well that Lies of P brings to the table to even garner a talk to be in the wheelhouse of something like Bloodborne or whatever, which is just phenomenal in itself, man. And you get the extra frames and stuff with Lies of P, to be able to kind of play through, especially for console players and whatnot, of course, how that goes. Man, just some remarkable stuff there, man. Definitely, like we said, one of our, top tier contenders. Man, Lies of P has made us stop, in essence, playing Starfield, which we're loving as well. And, not that it's, the same type of game, because they are entirely different. But, there's been that draw to play Lies of P, over Starfield and whatnot. And we're still so invested in Starfield that we want to play that. We just want to play Lies of P more, and we want to keep getting our ass handed to us more and more, man, by getting beat up and such, because the universe, because the world, because of the gameplay is just so solid and so there that you can overlook those couple shortcomings, man, like facial animations. Fucking who cares? That's not the gameplay. Some of the, aspects of maybe a little bit of the level design, but, they do really well. But fuck it, that's not the gameplay or whatever, even though it affects the gameplay, obviously. Man, they just do so much stuff right, so much stuff perfect. Man, it's a remarkable play, man. If you are into any of the Souls-like, games and stuff, definitely should be right in your wheelhouse, right up your alley, and in essence, right in your playlist, as it's just a great play. So there you go. Lies of P, first thoughts and impressions. What can be said about this one? Gets a good old-fashioned F for favorite, because it's our favorite thing to play right now. Makes sense? Probably. Who cares? It doesn't matter. You know what else makes sense? Giving us money. So do that. Give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.